I am super pumped to be here with you guys all today. Now, I'm a super fan of Go City and especially all of you. Now, do I have any football fans here with me today? Now remember, being a fan of something means that you're excited or you're really enthusiastic about that particular thing. Now, I am also a super fan of kindness, which is what we're talking about all month. Now, being kind rules, and it's important that with things we say and do, we show people that they're important. Okay, now it's time for our game show of the Bible Challenge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, parents alike, welcome back to today's Bible Challenge. My name is Mike. I'm going to be your host today, and these are our two contestants.
Hannah.
Jedi.
And let's hear something, today let's do, I forget what we're talking about. And these two will be competing for the top prize today. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
No.
Okay, well, let's break the ice first and answer this question. What is your favorite food?
Donut.
A donut.
Yeah.
And what is your favorite food, sir?
Sushi?
Sushi. Well, two very opposite trends here. Okay, we are going to get going. If you know the answer, hit the ringer first and then say your answer. Ready? I'm so nervous. Question number 1. In what language was most of the Old Testament given?
Hebrew?
Hebrew is correct. Great job, Hannah. Okay, question number 2. In what language was the New Testament given? Most of the New Testament. Okay.
Arabic?
Very close. Greek is correct. Good job.
Oh boy.
Very good guess, Jedediah. Very good guess. Okay, so the score at this point is 2-0. How are you doing at home? Interesting. Question number 3. Which author wrote the most books in the Bible? Paul is correct. Great job, Jedi. Good job, dude. Really good job. Okay, next question. Question number 4. 2 more questions left. The score is 2-1. Which New Testament book has Jesus' famous Sermon on the Mount?
Matthew.
Matthew is correct, ladies and gentlemen. It is all down to question number 5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, man. Which happens to be a true or false statement. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Are you ready, ma'am?
Mm-hmm.
The Bible has sold the most copies of any...
True. True.
The Bible has sold the most copies out of any other book ever written. The answer is true. Great job, Hannah. Well, let's give these guys a round of applause. Great job. And we'll see you next time for GoKids Bible Challenge.
Yeah.
That was so fun. As we keep talking about the Bible, I want to keep encouraging you to read the Bible. There is so much we can learn when we do. All right, now let's jump into our story for today. Let's take a look.
Hey, I'm Haley, and I am just performing one of my many duties as a super fan, and that is sending out fan mail. Special delivery! Ooh, see? Ta-da!
Ooh, shiny. Yeah.
It's important for my favorite people to know that they're my favorite people. That's part of kindness. Kindness is showing others they are valuable by how you treat them. Dear Kyle, I like your smile. You can shoot basketballs a 1/4 mile. Let someone else rebound every once in a while. Your biggest fan. But don't get me wrong. I'm not just a fan of famous athletes. I'm fans of all kinds of people. Dear Mom, you're the bomb. You're like the coolest.com. You make me want to shake a pom-pom. Your biggest fan. Hey. Dear sis. Okay. Well, I'll tell you this. The annoying way you chew is something I don't miss. And your taste in music makes me want to hiss. Your sis. Hey. Did you ever notice that it's harder to be kind to the people that you're closest to? Well, as you'll see in today's story, sometimes the people we're closest to are the people who need our kindness the most. I should probably rewrite this card to my sister. Yeah. See you in a bit.
The Bible. It's 66 books of history, stories, letters, and poetry that fit together to form God's one big story. The epic adventure of how He created us and loves us so much that He made a way to rescue us. As we travel through the Bible, from Genesis to Revelation, we discover people who met God and found their lives changed forever. Now, for an amazing story. Inspired by the Book of Ruth.
In the land of Moab, there lived a young woman named Ruth. She married a man from Judah and must have dreamed of a large family and many children.
We'll name them Zeke and Hannah and...
But Ruth's happily ever after ended before it began. Her husband died and his brother too, and that left Ruth alone with her sister-in-law Orpah and her mother-in-law Naomi, whose husband died too.
I have nothing left.
Naomi had come to live in Moab during a famine in Judah, but she had gotten word that there was plentiful food in her homeland again, so she planned to take a road trip.
Ruth, Orpah, go back to your family homes. May the Lord show you kindness as you have shown me.
So Orpah kissed her mother-in-law and left, but Ruth wouldn't budge.
I'm going with you.
Look, your sister-in-law is going back to her people.
Don't urge me to leave you or to turn back from you. Where you go, I will go. Where you stay, I will stay. Your people will be my people, and your God, my God.
Well, okay then.
Finally, after a long and dusty journey, the two women arrived in Naomi's hometown of Bethlehem. Everywhere along the road, barley rippled in the breeze, golden and ready to harvest.
Is that Naomi? She don't look so good.
Don't call me Naomi. The Lord has made my life bitter. I went away full, and the Lord has brought me back empty.
Don't listen to them. You just need dinner and a nap.
Finding food was their top priority.
Some of those barley fields belong to my husband's relative, Boaz.
The grain is being harvested right now. Let me go to the fields and pick up the leftovers.
Go, my daughter.
The law instructed the landowners to leave behind some of the harvest for people who needed food, so Ruth followed behind the harvesters, gathering every bit of barley that fell to the ground.
Barley. Let's see. You can barbecue it, boil it, broil it, sauté it.
Ruth worked hard in the heat of the day. In the afternoon, Boaz came out to survey the harvest.
The Lord be with you.
The Lord bless you!
Boaz spotted Ruth hard at work and asked his overseer,
Who is that young woman?
She came back from Moab with Naomi. She asked if she could pick up the extra grain and has barely rested all day.
Boaz was moved by Ruth's care for Naomi. He waded through the barley to speak with her.
Stay here and follow along where the men are harvesting. I'll make sure no one bothers you. And when you're thirsty, you get a drink from the water jars.
Why are you so kind to me, a foreigner?
I've been told what you've done for your mother-in-law, how you left your homeland to come here. May the Lord reward you.
Boaz offered Ruth bread and roasted grain to eat, and at the end of the day, she was able to bring a large amount of grain home to Naomi.
So much food!
Ruth continued to work in Boaz's fields until the end of the grain harvest, but even then, life would have been very difficult for two women living alone together. So Naomi laid out a plan for Ruth.
I will do whatever you say.
At the end of the harvest, the workers threshed the grain to separate the edible kernel from the straw. Then, they held a big celebration. When the meal was over and the lights burned low, Boaz laid down near the pile of grain to sleep. Ruth arrived and approached Boaz just as Naomi had told her to do. She folded the blanket away from his feet and lay down nearby.
Who's there?
It's me, Ruth. Please give me your protection since you're responsible for our family.
Boaz was surprised, but what Ruth had said was true.
The Lord bless you. Don't be afraid. I'll do what you ask. Everyone knows you are wise and kind.
Even though Boaz agreed to help Ruth, there was a family member who was closer than Boaz. So in the morning, Boaz set out to meet that man and the town elders to settle the matter.
I will buy Naomi's land and also marry Ruth, if you will let me.
Well, I sure can't purchase Naomi's land and take care of my own land too.
So we're good?
Go right ahead.
Today, you are all my witnesses that I will buy Naomi's land and marry her daughter-in-law, Ruth.
As soon as it could be arranged, Boaz and Ruth were married. Naomi came to live with them, and a short time later, Ruth and Boaz had a new baby boy.
His name is Obed.
Aren't you the sweetest little thing?
So through the kindness of Boaz and Ruth, Naomi had a brand new home and a brand new family too. Everyone could see the difference in her face.
Praise be to the Lord. He's given you a new lease on life, Naomi.
Yeah, that Ruth is better to you than 7 sons.
Now, Ruth's story doesn't end there. Her son Obed had a son named Jesse, who had a son named David, King David. And hundreds of years later, a new baby boy was born in Bethlehem who was a descendant of King David, and his name was Jesus.
A lot of kindness was being shown in Ruth's story. Boaz was kind to Ruth, Ruth was kind to Naomi, and through them, God was kind to all of us. Did you know Ruth was the several greats later great grandmother of Jesus? Isn't that amazing? I am a huge fan of Ruth. Dear Ruth, here's the truth. I've been a big fan ever since my youth. Your biggest fan, Haley. Kindness matters, especially when it comes to the people we're closest to, like our family and friends. But the people we're closest to are the people who can also get on our nerves, right? So we're not always kind to them. Or sometimes we assume those people know how we feel about them, so we never tell them. But we shouldn't assume. We should tell people when we care about them. Or send them a letter. Special delivery to Ruth! And we should be kind to our friends and family, even when they get on our nerves, because God can use our kindness to do amazing things in their world. So here's the one thing to remember today. Be kind to your family and friends. Don't let your favorite people forget they're your favorite people. Dear sis, listen to this. If I didn't say I love you, it'd be amiss. Come on over sometime and we'll reminisce. Your sis, Haley. Yeah, there. Well, that's a much kinder card to someone who will be my sister for my entire life. Love you, sis. Yay. See you next time.
So you never know what might happen when you're kind to the people who are closest to you. And you know what? That brings us to our bottom line for today. So let's remember, be kind to your family and friends. That means we should be kind even when we're tired or grumpy. We should cheer each other on no matter what. The best superfans are the ones who know us best and love us anyway. So let's be kind to who? Our family and friends. And that brings us to our memory verse for this month. Do you remember it? Where's it found? Colossians 3:12. Let's go ahead and read it together. Therefore, as God's chosen people, holy and dearly loved, clothe yourselves with compassion, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Colossians 3:12. So I love thinking of kindness that way. We can clothe ourselves like clothes. We can clothe ourselves with kindness like we put on clothes. In other words, don't leave home without it. Now, let's sing and thank God for His kindness that we can give away to others.
Hey, what's up, guys? Thanks for hanging out with me today. My name is Jedi. I'm the worship pastor at church. And today we're going to be doing a little bit of worship. It's going to look a little bit different than what you guys are used to. I'm going to lead you guys in a song. And so I'm so excited for today. The song we're going to sing today is called Your Love Awakens Me. And so as you know, this week we're talking all about kindness. And so this song just talks about God's love for us and how His love for us just awakens us to love others. It just awakens us to love our friends, our parents, all those around us. And so we're going to sing this song and worship together. But before we do, I need your help. We need to stretch a little bit. So take your right hand, move it across your body, and just stretch this way. Oh, all right, switch arms. Oh, and stretch. Real good, real good. We got to get limber before we worship God together. All right, shake it out. You got your singing voices ready? La, la, la. Perfect. All right, let's do this. You guys ready? Here we go. We're going to sing, there were walls. There were walls between us. By the cross, you came and broke them down. You broke them down. There were chains around us. By your grace, we are no longer bound. No longer bound. You called me out of the grave. You called me into your light. You called my name and then my heart came alive. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Yeah. Come on, let me see your dancing moves. Feel the dark. Feel the darkness shaking. All the dead are coming back to life. I'm back to life. Hear the song awaken. All creation singing, we're alive. 'Cause you're alive. You called me out of the grave. You called me into the light. You called my name and then my heart came alive. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Oh, what a love we found that can hold us down. We shout it out, we're alive 'cause you're alive. Oh, what a love we found that can hold us down. We shout it out, we're alive 'cause you're alive. Come on, let's sing the chorus together. Your love awakens, your love is greater. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Oh, your love awakens me. sing your love. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. Your love is greater. Your love is stronger. Your love awakens, awakens, awakens me. All right. Hope you guys are singing loud, having a good time of worship with me today. Thank you so much for hanging out. We'll see you next time.
So maybe this week you could find something kind to do for someone close to you. And don't forget to check out Monterey.church for more great resources. Have an awesome week, guys.